here we go. Good to be back at last. Update. As you know, I was waiting to go into surgery. Went into surgery a week ago now. Had the tumour removed. According to the doctors, everything went well. The tumour and its roots had been removed from my colon. Everything around the colon area, they looked, checked everything, make sure there was nothing else there to get everything out. They're going to review my CAT scans to make sure, to doubly check that it's not anywhere else. What can I say? It's probably when they told me Monday evening after surgery I was a bit out of it, but you're proper out of it on meds. If you're not used to taking meds, the meds they give you there is unbelievable. But there's a reason why, because the pain is unbelievable as well. It's just never anything I've experienced, but the meds take it away. When they told me, that was probably the first time it hit me. You get a moment where the relief, it's gone. Hopefully it's gone. The relief, the main culprit's gone at the moment. So he's sitting in a little lab now in the hospital, getting dissected up. So it was the week then. It was after surgery. Obviously, you're on a morphine drive. The staff in the hospital, unbelievable. The way I was treated. The care I got, and okay, we've got COVID, you can't have visitors, you can't have people coming sitting around your bed keeping you company. It's okay, we have FaceTime and all that now, and there's enough gadgets out there to keep you occupied. Obviously I had Kindles, I had me piggyback my Kindle off my phone to watch Netflix, and you keep yourself ticking over it. If you read, if you can read, or maybe you don't read, but you probably get by reading. There's always something there's things out there that will keep you going. Obviously after surgery, then the main thing is to start eating stuff, get things through the system. Obviously you just do as you're told. Whatever they tell me to do, I've said all along, I never second guess it. My first point was find out what it was. Second point was have to get the CAT scan. Third point was go and see the surgeon, see what they say. Obviously got told what it was. The next thing is the surgery to get the thing taken out of me. It's gone. They've got the thing out of me now. So the next thing is now recovery, get better. If I don't take my meds, the pain is unbelievable. And I got a bit ahead of myself in when I was on the morphine and that, and I was feeling great, and then they'd ask me, okay, did you want any meds? And I was saying, no, I'm fine. And then it catches up with you. So the golden rule is, even if you don't need them, when they come around and they ask you your meds, you say, yeah, your painkillers, you got to keep topping up your painkillers whether you need them or not. That was the rule. I didn't stick to it, and it caught me out on a couple of occasions. I was admitted the day before, which was the Sunday. I had the surgery on a Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, they try and get you up and about as fast as you can. You just can't move. You struggle walking and moving and all that, but you get out of bed, you get up, you move at your own pace. You're under no pressure to run around and carry on as normal, because you can't. You just walk around your own pace. Get up, keep drinking, you're eating and drinking. I made a point of getting up every morning and getting washed and changed just to feel better, because if you're going to sit in a bed for 8 hours, 10 hours, you're just going to just get all sweaty and mingy, and you feel it here anyway because of what you've had done to you. And I'm not going to knock, the food wasn't the best in the world. It wasn't Michelin star food, but it was edible. Obviously my family were great. They were bringing stuff into me. They were coffees, anything I wanted they'd bring into me, and the staff would get it down to me, and it was just anything to get you through it. And I was just eating, and I couldn't be released until the bowel had worked. and I was eating plenty. And then Thursday night, they were talking of discharge me on a Friday because I was doing so well. I was up and about, I'm eating, I'm drinking, my blood pressure was back to normal. Obviously, because I wasn't drinking enough, obviously with the first couple of days of surgery, my blood pressure did drop, but that was not a major. Fluids back up again, making sure I was breathing, deep breaths, get exercise, my breathing and all that, keeping on top of it. Thursday I was doing that well. They thought to talking about sending me home Friday if I had a movement. And then all of a sudden, Thursday evening, boom, the pain come. For an unbelievable pain. I never experienced it. Really got to me. Really got to me. I got given painkillers. The painkillers I was given, because at this stage I'm no longer on a syringe drive. The syringe, the morphine had been taken off. I think it was early on. To be fair, losing track of days is easy when you're on morphine, because you're in and out of it. You can't overdose it. You press it as much as you want, and it'll give you your dose to keep you topped up. I think I'm not sure whether they took it out Thursday evening or early Wednesday evening and early Thursday morning. But then Thursday evening, proper pain. Because I've been a tour, I felt icky because I haven't been eating. Thought I had a blockage, nothing moving, nothing. At that stage, I think it was 10 o'clock, I was on getting more painkillers. Then wasn't really taking the edge off. The nurse then got permission to give me more painkillers. They gave me more painkillers. It took till about 1:30 in the morning for it to, I think it was 1:30 in the morning, because for it to start to settle down, because I just proper at that stage where I was going to ask for a doctor, and I was in that much pain. I was going to say, listen, I need to see a doctor, something's not right here. And I fell asleep. That was the last thing I remember, because obviously they gave me extra painkillers and that, but I just went to sleep. Woke up at 8 o'clock the next morning. Or was it 7 or 8 o'clock the next morning? I was getting checked by the nurses. I was expecting to wake up with a bag on or something, because the surgery went that well on Monday. Everything was repaired. So what they cut away, they repaired and put all back together, so I didn't need a temporary bag. The surgery went that well, because if they have to perform life-saving surgery, then you get a permanent bag. I never got none of that. And then when I had the pain Thursday night, I thought I was going to wake up Friday with some sort of bag on, because I thought that pain wouldn't go away. And woke up normal, mad. Proper woke up normal, mad. Pain had all gone. I thought at some stage a doctor must have visited me through the night, but I don't know. Right as rain could be, got more meds, given more medicines, had my breakfast, cups of tea. This was Friday then, all fine Friday. Doctor come and see me, had a chat with me, explained that I need to stay on top of my meds. Same thing, like I had to stay on top of my meds, not do too much. I was like walking around the ward, exercising and things like that to keep moving, because you can't sit in chairs for too long. And then I think that was like a bit of a turning point for me. And then Friday night, just ate my meals as normal. I ate a little bit less than, I was easing off a little bit because I was still full. I drank plenty of orange juice there. My wife brought me some fresh oranges, and I drank all them. And then the plan was, if everything was all right, I got a movement, I'd go home Saturday. There was no bowel movement Friday. Saturday comes, gets up, okay, so I'm top of my meds. Obviously, you'd have little moments where there's a gap in between where the meds kick in and where they don't when you're taking them now, because you're asleep. You're not going to be taking meds every 4 hours when you're asleep. And woke up Saturday, had my breakfast, up and about. The only thing I had left in me then, all the drips and all that were all being taken off gradually over the days. The catheter was taken out on a Tuesday. That gave me more mobility. The only thing I had left in eventually until the Saturday was the drain for the blood, from coming out my stomach to the blood, to make sure, obviously, taking any excess blood off the inside where they'd done the work and that. That was uncomfortable. I think that was becoming part of the pain as well, because the body didn't want it there. It wanted to try and get rid of it, and it's got something alien shoved inside. It didn't want to get rid of it. And then Saturday the nurse came round, give me meds, then my lunch came. And he said, obviously I had no bowel movement, so I can't go nowhere until I've had a bowel movement. You can't force it. It needs to be done naturally. And I had my lunch, and then 20 minutes later, bingo, it all started up. Everything kicked in. And told the nurse, and I was home by, came round, and it was fast. Then the doctor came round, he said, that's all we were waiting for. You had no pain. He asked me everything. There was no pain, no nothing. They took the drain out then. I'm not sure whether the drain's like a bit of a safety net, that if they need to go in, they can go in that way anyway. So if they take it out, it'll close over. So they came, take the drain out. That was a bit of relief. I'm not too comfortable coming out, but they apologise when they're doing things. They're saying, this is going to hurt a little bit, or that. It doesn't matter, you've got to do it. You just suck it up and let them do it, you know what I mean? I just sucked it up, you see. Listen, you got to do that. Not like the inflicting pain on you purposely. And it was just, get on with it, take it out. And it was uncomfortable coming out. It came out. It's like, it doesn't hurt coming out. It's uncomfortable. You get weird sensations through your body. It's not pain as such. It's just uncomfortable. That came out. Bit of a relief then. Everything started getting back to normal. As soon as I'd been in the toilet, I was actually starting to pack my bag and all that, because I knew it was home time then. I was actually wanting to go home. My family came and my son came and got me. Thanked everyone, obviously under COVID, the nurses and staff, they don't seem to be, it's nice to give them a gift, a thank you or whatever, and chocolates, and you don't get as much chocolate or biscuits or tea biscuits or whatever, or anything that, something nice, you know what I mean? So you want to give them something nice when you go, so I got them some chocolates and a couple of boxes of chocolate, the big boxes of chocolate, and like celebration things and all that, biscuits and like throwing in, they're having the tea break for all the staff, left the doctor's team and the nurses and all that a card to let them know how much I appreciate what they've done. Came home, and obviously they send you home with some meds and things like that. I've come home with me meds, taking my meds regular. I can't go driving, just take things easy. I'm just taking things easy, pottering around. Actually going to go do some Lego, I think. I'm going to build some Lego. My daughter's mad into Lego, so I'm going to start doing Lego. Just keep myself occupied. It's Christmas week. Who doesn't want to get out of shopping and driving on Christmas week? Well, I've got out of it all. I'm in the house on my own at the moment. The downside of everything, and I mean the real downside of everything, and I think I've said in the previous one I've made, we've had a lot to deal with at the family. My father-in-law died last Saturday, before I was going into hospital. My wife's had a lot to deal with. She's unbelievable. She must be under unbelievable stress with me going into hospital. Dad dying on the Saturday, me going into hospital on the Sunday to have surgery, then me dealing with surgery on a Monday. And our brothers and sisters have had to go around arranging funerals and arranging everything that needs to be done for a dad, and either it was a godsend, but I'm glad a godsend that there was no visiting, because she could probably concentrate on dealing with dealing with her dad's stuff without worrying about having to come in and visit me twice a day, because if Elsa said no, she'd still come in twice a day. So they'd all would, my lad, my wife, my son, the adopted son, as I call him, the son-in-law, they'd all would have come in. They were there all the time, constantly onto me. So I'm glad that maybe visiting was restricted so that they could do what they needed to do for the dad. And unfortunately, I'm not well enough to go to the funeral, so they've all gone. And like I say, I'll pay my respects afterwards when I'm all better. And say just take from there. So I'll keep you informed on how it's all going over the next couple of days, what changes are happening. But it's breath of fresh air. It's at the moment up to the stage I'm on now. I haven't even thought of chemo after Christmas or anything. I'm not. If they offer me chemo and they offer it, I'll take it. Whether I need it or not, if they offer it, I want to take it. If they want to go for overkill and I'll take it, because that's the way it is. You're up against a disease that doesn't really care. So if you give it an inch, it'll take over. So, while if I'm ahead at the moment, which obviously I'm not medically minded, if I'm ahead at the moment, I'm going to do everything to stay ahead now and stay as far ahead as possible. So, I hope this is give you a little bit of insight what's gone on the past week. It's all good. Obviously, it's better than what I thought. And to be honest, if I'd got a temporary bag, well, I'm being funny, even a permanent bag. If I'd got a permanent bag, you just take it on the chin. It's better. I'd rather have a permanent bag than have that little growth run riot in my body and then give me 6 months and I'm not even here. I'd rather have a bag and be here than within 6 months and not have nothing. You know what I mean? And so it's just taking everything as it comes and not second guessing it. If I'm not going to consider it until it's presented in front of me. So until then, stay positive. And there's someone ringing me there now to check on me. So I'll sign off here and I'll get in touch to see what they want to say to me. See you soon.